Yeah, man. We are back. The one and only DJ MF and Chase. You know the vibes, man. I'm here. You know the drill. You know how this goes, man. DJ Chase, the pregame party of this podcast. With that being said, we got a new episode for November. Okay. With that, we got yes, sir. We got a couple sponsors today. We got podcast directory. Let's start with that. Use a promo code DJ Chase and get 20% off your order. DJ Chase Radio. Download that DJ Chase Radio mobile app, man. iPhone, Android. Groover, the hottest platform to get in touch with players, curators, and get feedback from real people, not bots. And Volcana, the new app that's hot app, the app that sponsors everybody, sponsors me. Once again, it showcases all the talent. It's a hot community playlist, all of that, man. Get paid from your music. Volcana. Now, today we got Coney Island's own, Brooklyn's own, Big New York's own, my guy, Crazy D in the building. How you feeling today, King?
Yes, up, man. Big KD in the building.
Yes,
Not
sir.
Kevin Durant. Feeling
Yeah,
good. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Feeling productive. Ready to jump back in the game. Ready to drop the single, get it
yeah,
going,
yeah.
get the ball rolling.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. All right. So with that being said, man, I want to discuss your background because a lot of artists they don't really get to talk about their background too much or skip over those things.
For
So I
sure.
like to kind of like speak to artists about like how they get to where they at now. So with that being said, you're originally from Coney Island, correct?
Yes. So originally from Coney Island, born in Brooklyn. Brooklyn's own.
Mm.
Yes, my background. I'm from Ghana and Nigeria. Yes. Like when I tell people I'm from both, they be like, "How?" Like both of my parents is from Ghana. You know what I'm saying? But my
Yeah, yeah.
grandfather, he got the Nigerian side, so I just throw it in there. Like, yeah, I'm a little bit of both. I'm really Ghanaian though, but I'm still both. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Gotcha. So I gotta ask. Unfortunately, it's very stereotypical. How do your parents feel about you being a musician versus being a doctor or a lawyer?
So it's crazy because my dad didn't get to see it. RP to my dad, he didn't get to see
Mm.
that.
Okay.
But my mom did.
Mm.
So when I showed my mom, surprisingly, she supported it. So when she supported it, that's when I was like, nah, yeah. She was backing
Mm.
me and everything.
Mm.
Like
Nice. Yeah,
I
yeah.
was I was hesitant to show her. But eventually, like it just started getting around. Like people started telling her, so that made
Mm.
her even feel a little bit better because, like, nah, my son really out here doing his thing. So,
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. And once again, RIP to your dad, man. I know that's tough,
so
man. Let me ask you a question. Are you first generation American over here, or you immigrated over here?
yeah, first generation American, born out
Mm.
here. Me
One,
and all my
okay.
siblings, yeah, we
Yeah,
was all
yeah.
born out here. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. And I want to ask you this, right? Like your music is very is hip hop, but it still like has the African culture in it, involved in it.
Yeah,
Did your mom like influence? And even I'm not sure like what age your dad passed, but did that influence your music as well?
yeah. So my mom passed too. That's the crazy part.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
And nah, that's all good, man. But when
Mhm.
she passed, I had to go back home. Like I
Oh,
went back
okay.
home to Ghana to bury both of them. So
Yeah,
recently, I went back home for my mom. So when I started going back home,
yeah.
I started getting in touch with my culture a little bit more. Like,
Okay.
because when my mom was alive, she used to tell me, "Yo, you should start, catering to back home and start." But I wasn't really listening because I was so American. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I started going back home, I started understanding the culture a little bit more. I still got some more work to do and learning, of course, but
Yeah.
that kind of influenced me. And like, I just started getting around a whole bunch of Africans, so it's like the influence kind of just started happening naturally, But
Mm.
definitely still keep it gutter, still hip hop, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
yeah,
That's what's up, man. And once again, like I said, that's that. First of all, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? You a strong brother. You know what I'm saying? I lost my mother in 2022, and I'm like,
man, sorry to hear
I
that.
yeah. So it ain't never easy. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, because Coney is like so Brooklyn itself. Yeah, especially the young generation. You got the Pop Smokes, you got the Chef G's, you got all of that. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And with that being said, what made you say, you know what, I want to be more positive in my music. I want to be more, uplifting in my music.
Um, it's not even like, oh, let me be more positive. It's just your
Mm.
mindset switching. Cause like before, I used to make a lot of drill music and stuff like that,
As you
But
know what I was getting to,
my
yeah.
my whole I guess after going through what I went through and just seeing more to life, like going
Mm.
back home and seeing, like, nah, I want to make music that touches the world. Like,
Yeah.
it's more than just local. It's more than just trying to be a Brooklyn rapper or the best rapper in the hood. Like, I don't care about
Yeah.
none of that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
the hood knows, so they know I be doing my thing. But it's you if you want to grow, you just gotta like see new
Yeah.
things. You gotta expand. So I naturally expanded. I didn't just say, oh yeah, let me just start making positive music. It's just more so my experiences changed, my surroundings changed. So with that come changing music. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm glad to hear that. And
So,
because like I said, I'm a little older, so I seen it all. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like I like to I like to rock with the youth and like the young guys. Because like I said, I was the original YN, so I know what it's like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I know how it is. So they try to tell you that you crazy and things like that over the nonsense they do.
for
And with that
sure.
being said, I want to ask you this right now.
Yeah.
Being an artist, like who influenced you from Brooklyn? Because Brooklyn has, I always say that there's like four generations of Brooklyn. You have like '80s, like you have the
Mhm.
Big Daddy Kanes.
Yeah.
You have a lot of different that, and you have the '90s like Biggie, Jay. The 2000s you got Fab. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So who influenced you growing up?
Growing up, 50
Okay,
off
I can
rip.
see that. Okay, all right,
50 Cent off rip
all
growing
right,
up. You know what
all
I'm
right.
saying? When I started getting like 10 years old, Lil
Yeah.
Wayne, and then into my teenagers, the whole Chicago. I know you said New York, so I don't want to like
Yeah.
skip over.
No, no,
But
no, no. Well, I would say from Brooklyn. You give me no, but it's your story. You got to tell me your story.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, you feel me?
yeah.
So definitely like 50 Cent growing up.
Okay.
In like the last 5 years or so in Brooklyn, like speaking Brooklyn, I say like Fabio Foreign. I fuck with
Okay.
Fabio Heavy. Like
Yeah.
definitely Brooklyn rappers I fuck with. But on a musical tip, like I say artists like Lil Durk, G Herbo,
Okay.
Young Thug,
Yeah,
like
I rock with all of them. I rock with all of them.
them
Yeah.
type of artists is really like, nah, yeah. I want to when I make music, like,
Mm.
yeah. I'm not
Got you.
saying I
Got
want
you.
to be like them. Not saying that, but
I know what you mean.
I definitely fuck with their music heavy.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And with that being said, at what age did you say, you know what, I want to do music? So like, cause a lot of artists they just after COVID, a lot of everybody became an artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I could probably tell that you didn't really become that artist. Like, you always probably did it. When did you start writing music?
You know, it's crazy. I didn't always do it.
Mm.
I never said, yo, I want to grow up and be a rapper. But it happened. It happened in 2019.
Oh wow. Okay.
2019, I started making music. But 2020, I took it serious because
Mm.
everybody getting money. I
Yeah.
let me put this money into something. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Yeah.
it
Got you.
just it just kept.
Yeah.
I just stuck with it. Like I just
Yeah.
stuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Got you. Got you. Now you said that you recently went back home to where you went to Ghana or Nigeria?
Yeah, I went to Ghana. That
Mm.
was last year.
That's it.
That was last year, if I'm not
Mm.
mistaken. Yeah, that was last year.
Got you. And what about that, right? A lot of artists, especially New York artists, they get stuck in that they feel like they only have to perform in New York, not the music, not the sound, but they feel like they only have to promote in New York. What did going over there show you that the world is a lot bigger than in Brooklyn as far as
Going,
like promoting?
going over there showed me that they appreciate the music
Yes,
more.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like going over there showed me I could really take over the world.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
New York
Yep.
is tough. New York is tough, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I get love when I perform in New York though. Like I did the
Yeah.
Apollo Theater, I did
Nice.
Barclays. I did a few things. I get
Mm.
love out here, but it's nothing like going back home. Like when you show them your work, it's like jaw dropping. Like
Yep. Yep.
the melodic rap sound, they just falling for it. Like yeah, so
Mm.
it's definitely inspirational. It shows you that like just
Yeah.
cause it's not working here, don't mean it can't work here. Like it could work here,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then when
Yeah.
they work here, you bring it back here, type shit. You know?
Yeah, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. I love it. I love to hear that, especially for the younger generation. Because, like I said, a lot of young guys they feel like they just only. Well, no, you know what? I would say the older guys, the young guys, y'all got to figure it out. The old niggas, they just stuck in their ways. I'm like, you got to expand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because once you
Yeah,
get to a certain point, it's like you just are what you are.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for
So
sure.
that's why I try to do as much or expand as much as possible, so I'm not stuck in this one. Because once you stuck there, you really stuck there. So
Yes, yes, it
if you
is.
got the chance to move around, you better move around, man. That's
Yeah,
for
yeah,
any artist.
yeah.
Move around. You know what I'm saying?
For
Word up.
sure. And I got a question for you, right? So, and like your generation, y'all always had social media to promote your music, which is a plus. A lot of the old heads, like I said, they stuck in their ways, but you guys use social media. And I was looking at your Instagram that you do skits as well too. Like, what you made you start doing like skits and little funny videos and stuff like that to promote the music?
This song made me start doing it.
Mm.
Like I
Yeah.
wanted to just get out my shell, get out of my ways, get out of my stuck ways. Like
Mm.
nah, I gotta bring energy. Like nowadays, it's a content game. You gotta reel them in. You can't just give them music. Niggas
Yep.
don't really care about the music. Do you have a personality?
Yep.
how do you interact with certain people, how do you do certain things, you know? And when
Yes,
you do
sir.
that, it's more fun for you. It's more fun for me as well because like damn, I'm really taking it to another level. Like I'm not just posting music and hoping it go up. Like nah, like I'm behind it. I'm hands on. I'm doing a little bit of everything. You know, the
Hmm.
energy I put into music videos is the energy I want to put into my content as well. You know, like
Yes,
I
yes,
go
yeah.
above and beyond for content just because
Yeah.
I see the bigger picture.
Yeah, love it, love it. And how did you come? I wanted to ask you this too. How did you come with the name Crazy D?
So with that name, right? I know people kind of like look at me sideways, but I never really cared. But it came because
Uh,
like when you chasing something, when you chasing a dream and you tell everybody, yo, I'm gonna do this, like.
mm,
But do it. I don't care. And you really doing it.
mm.
You might look crazy sometimes. You might look like, damn, what is he doing? You might look a certain type of way. So I just kind of wore it. Like I embraced it. Like I don't care how I look chasing this because I really do believe in myself. So if I
Yeah.
look crazy for believing in myself, then I'm the craziest motherfucker ever. You know?
Nah, man, you ain't crazy, kid. Like, trust me. Every people, listen. I'm 38, bro. Like, trust me.
Yeah.
People been telling me for years, like, "Oh, you crazy?" Trust me. It was corny when I was doing music. People
Yeah.
called us corny and you know what I'm saying, nerds and shit. I'm like, well, I'm doing pretty all right, right? So like, obviously, I
Yeah.
was a
Yeah.
nerd. You feel me? So and with that being said, like, I want to ask you this question: like, who would be your dream feature? Like, who would you like want to be? Like, if you had a budget, crazy budget to get a feature for somebody crazy, who would it be?
I gotta get a feature with Lil Durk for sure.
Okay, well,
For sure.
yeah.
G Herbo.
Okay,
Uh
I can see that. He might do it too. G. definitely might do it.
I met him. I met him twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Shit.
say he might do it. That's exactly. Yeah, he might do it. He might do it.
Uh,
Yeah.
Young Thug. I
Mm,
like Young Thug music a lot.
mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Definitely Pop Smoke if he was alive.
Yeah, I feel you. I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, man. And do you like the stage better or you like the studio better?
I like both.
Okay.
I like both because when I go to the studio, it give me a peace of mind. Like
Mm,
peace of mind, judgment free zone. But when I go to the stage, I can let loose, like
yeah.
interact with the people, see how they. So I really can't say like which one I like better.
Yeah.
But I love the stage though. I do love the stage.
Got you, got you. Now, what is like, being an artist, like I said, I've been doing this since 1999. So I've been doing this a long time, right? And I'm a young vet myself. So with that being said, what keeps you motivated? Like what says, you know what? I gotta go hard. Like, you know what I'm saying, school or, a job or something like that. That's easy, but what keeps you motivated doing music?
Uh, I had to realize like this is just what I like to do. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's not like if I think if you really love some, you don't gotta be like, hey, let me stay motivated. It's just like you just so locked in that you just end up motivated, you know? Like you just so
Yeah.
consistent with what you're doing that you end up motivated. So there's no real motive. I just love what I do. Like I just
Mm,
love making music. I love expression.
yeah.
I love being innovative, coming up with new ideas. So it's kind of just natural.
Yes, yes, for sure, for sure. And with that being said, how has your music grown before we get out here from Bougie
Um,
remix in
oh yeah,
2019
crazy,
to yeah,
crazy
to
time.
I don't want to be a player no more. How your music has grown?
Um, Definitely more melodic over the years. That's one,
Mm,
right? How has it grown? I want to make it more fun. So in
yeah.
today's time, my music is fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the ladies, we out having a good time. I could say my music is more fun. Like I went from being vulnerable to fun, but the vulnerability is still there. But I just want to express the fun side a little more, you know? Because
Mm,
when you having fun with what you do,
yeah.
just go crazy. Like all
Yeah.
that, you know what I'm saying? All that other shit, it's cool. But when
Yeah.
you really having fun, man, it don't even matter, you know?
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. I appreciate that answer. And with that being said, I got two more questions for you, right? I want to ask you this, right? I don't want to be a player no more. Who produced that?
Yeah.
I gotta show love to my producers. Who produced that?
My guy Eugene Beats.
Yeah.
Definitely shout out to my guy Eugene. Yeah, he produced the beat. Then I got it. I'm like, yeah, I did something with this, you know.
Yeah,
Took it to
yeah.
the studio. I got that song redid like 7 times. Like,
Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So shout out to
Mm,
Big Pun, playing no
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Definitely
You
shout
know
out
what?
to
You
Big
know
Pun.
what? You know the vibes for
Had
sure.
to throw that in there. RP. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's just how it came up. I was just sitting there one day, the beat came, and I was just vibing with it, and I was just on some melodic player shit, and I'm like, yeah, this how we coming.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Keep it for the ladies, man, for sure. That's gonna take you
Sure.
a lot further. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, is gonna be an album coming out next year, 2026, or you gonna drop the album like right after the single or EP?
I want to drop an EP next year.
Okay.
I do
Gotcha.
want to drop an EP next year. I got a lot of songs in the tuck, but only
Yeah,
time to tell.
yeah, yeah, for sure. And I want to ask you this, man. All right, I'm gonna ask it. You trying to get signed, or you gonna stay independent? What's up?
You got to do what works for you. I got to do what works for me.
Yeah,
I know what I could do with the machine behind me for sure.
yeah,
I've been independent for a long time, so
yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm open. I got an open mind.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, what's next for Crazy D 2026? What's next?
More energy, more music, more shows, just more me, more
Yeah.
personality, more like skits. You know what I'm saying? Little extracurricular things, so you get to know me as a person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And before we get out of here, man, Crazy D, Brooklyn Zone. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing this, you've been doing your thing for a little minute, kid. Like you on it, you on
So,
the journey for sure. What's the
damn,
yeah, I
tell
wanna
me,
I wanna ask this, man. What is one piece of advice that you would give any independent artist trying to get into the music business today?
block out the noise and do what your mind telling you to do. Like, even if it look crazy to others or if it look like it don't make sense, it might make sense later down the line. Like, like stick to your gut. That's what I could tell them.
Stick to your gut.
Stick to your gut.
And there you
Follow that.
have it. Yeah,
Follow
once
that.
again, Crazy D, DJ Chase Radio, man. Promote everything, your TikTok, your SoundCloud. Where can people find you? Where can people get in touch with you?
KRAZY underscore DEE on Instagram. Crazy D on TikTok. Crazy D on SoundCloud. Crazy D on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? KRAZY DEE, man. We in the building. And we gonna take this shit all the way to the top. So hop on this ride or don't.
You know the vibes, man. Once again,
I'm
man,
saying that's
Crazy
what we
D. Yeah, I
doing.
appreciate it. Nah, man, love the energy, man. Like I said, most people just be talking like I'm in a job interview. I'm like, man, this is an interview, music interview, just about your music. Like, so I appreciate
Exactly.
that. I appreciate the energy, man. Thank you for that, man. And I'm
Thank you,
signing
man.
off. Yeah, and I'm signing off once again, man. It's Crazy D. I don't want to be a player no more. Streaming right here on
November
WDJCDP.
7th.
November 7th, DJ Chase
Yes.
Radio. Yeah, yeah, we here. DJChaseRadio.com, DJChase.net, Spotify Podcast, Apple Podcast, and YouTube DJ Chase TV. Shout out to Volcana. You know the vibes, and we are out of here.
Yes,
G.
sir.